Okay, the very first one, I'm just showing you four varieties of lilies. These are the ones that are out the most. Jeff plans on picking these up and putting them in the cooler to slow them down. That way we have a longer shelf life for these varieties. But if you got customers who's looking for lilies and they want something that's showing great color right now, these are the four varieties you want to aim for, which is the Tiny Bee, Tiny Diamond, W, and the Tiny Ghost. Like I said, we will be moving these into the cooler to slow them down. The lilies are more of a zone 2 to zone 9. These are grown in our 19 centimeters. They take normal to sandy to clay soil. Most of the time, these, when in the natural season, in the natural ground, they mostly bloom during the midsummer or more midsummer bloomers. Blah, blah, blah. They prefer to be planted in the full sun or partial shade. Best plants are massive and good size and clumps in one variety. Good for sunny borders where you can put them, and great for midsummer show. Next picture, please. Now, you guys have been really selling through a lot of good stuff, which is good. I just wanted to show you, we still have some good hydrangea City Line Mars over there. City Line Mars is a zone 5, zone 9. This will get 3 feet in height as well as 3 feet in width. It's more of a pink to more of a deep violet tones to it. It's almost like a bicolor. It's a very nice variety. We grow this in the 2-gallon. It likes to be moist but well-drained soil. Bloom time for this variety is usually from June all the way up through to September. It likes to be planted in the sun to part shade. Strong compact hydrangea also boasts a gorgeous bicolored bloom. And we still got some good varieties. As you can see, the picture that's on the left, that's as of yesterday's picture. You got some good colors and buds and blooms on it. The next variety of hydrangea is doing very well. We still have some good numbers out there still. It's hydrangea City Line Paris. Another variety is zone 5 to zone 9. It will get 12 inches to 24 inches in height, as 12 to 36 inches in width. This is more of a pink red-like flower to it. We grow these in the 2-gallon. Once again, moist but well-drained soil. Also, again, blooms between bloom time is between June to September. Likes to be in the sun to part shade. More of a tight, compact habit of hydrangea. Vivid, deep red flowers. Makes a bold statement and needs very little pruning. Once again, pictures on the left is yesterday's picture. So as you can see, good form, good buds, and just starting to be ready to show some colors. Next picture, please. And this is another good hydrangea. It's really showing some good shelf life on a good color on it. This is the hydrangea Magical Ruby Red. This variety is zone 5 to zone 9, 3 feet in height as well as 3 to 4 feet in width. This is a beautiful dark red flower to it. It begins off with the more of a yellow center to it, but then as it matures, it would become this deep, rich, solid red variety, which is very stunning. It is the darkest red hydrangea that's considered. Dark green leaves that are nearly black and offers a lovely black drop for a doable, repeatable flower blooming. Good for urban gardens, containers, cutting gardens, and also foundation planting. Like I said, this is a picture that's on the left is a recent one. Good shelf life, beautiful form, lots of buds and blooms starting to come up on this variety. Next picture, please. And then we have the Peachy Knockout. Out of all the knockout series, just sometimes the knockout variety is forgotten about. But like I said, we still got some good numbers on these. As you can see, bud and blooms, showing some a good color, lots of buds on it, good form. This is like the Peachy Knockout is considered to be a zone 4 to zone 11. It would get 3 feet in height, it's 3 feet in width. It's a pinkish petals of fading to yellowish center. It likes moist but well-drained soil, abundant of continuous bloom. It's considered disease resistant, and it does draw bees and your pollinators. Delicate shades of pink and yellow. There's an appearance of a peach on the knockout rose that makes it great for border designs. Next picture, please. Now, Coreopsis uptick yellow, we spoke about this more in the past. But this right here, I'm only showing it again because we got another shipment of this came in from WCC. As you can see, it should be inventory, showing you current. As you can see, good compact form, lots of buds and blooms on it. But we spoke about that just like 2 weeks ago. But I just brought this back up, let you know that if you still got some customers who want some good Coreopsis with good colors, we got a good number of these ready for you. Beautiful form and ready to go. Next picture, please. Solid fireworks. This is also known as the rough goldenrod. It's zone 4 to zone 8. It's a 2.5 and then 3 feet in height, height as well as width. This is yellow, tiny cluster of flowers. This is one of our American native plants. It tolerates clay to wet soil. It prefers to be planted in the full sun. Bloom time for this variety is from September to October. As you can see, it's got good form to it. I actually saw some of them that starting to shoot up some tiny buds on it. But like I said, it will bloom later in the season. Compact cascading clump forming, native cultivar with a radiating flower formed that really looks like a firework. It's more of a hangover or a weeping type presentation you're going to get for this variety. It's a beautiful bright yellow, and it's a good variety for attracting butterflies and good for fall color. As you can see, it's got no issues with the leaves, clean, nice and compact, and it's ready to go. Next picture, please. Now here we have the Delphinium Del Breezen. This variety I like these Delphiniums because they have a very good strong stem to them. You don't hit that weeping effect you get for most other different varieties of Delphiniums. This one is a zone 3 to zone 8. It will get 18 inches to 24 inches in height, as well as 18 to 24 inches of width. It has beautiful purple shades. We grow this in a 1 gallon. It likes to be in moist but well-drained soil. This variety is considered to be a summer bloomer. It well branches, strong, sturdy stem, shoots from a fairly mound of green foliage, tall spires of double dark purple flowers, bloom in the early summer and continues till the fall. This variety is considered to be disease resistant. A lot of these varieties are just starting to come up. They're just beginning to crack some buds, which gives you good time for the shelf and also good time for your customers to plant this yards to be ready. Like I said, this is the Delphinium Del Breezen. I think that may have been it.
So on the Delphiniums that David just highlighted, that is a new breeding, new introduction that we put in last year. We did put some of those out in behind Emmons' house. They came up very well, did a good job as far as blooming throughout the course of summer last year. And like I said, they really look good out in the landscape currently. On any of the plant material that you saw on forest hydrangeas and roses coming out of 3B/S4, we really need to concentrate on moving through those crops. The cooler weather is obviously going to help us as far as holding the plants back, but I'd say some of this stuff, we still got a week or two left, but keep that in mind when you're selling. We really need to move through anything that we put the time and effort in as far as forcing. You guys are doing a good job of selling through this stuff. Every day you drive by, you see more and more holes. So just keep that in mind as we go forward. First up from Long Row to be Aesculus parviflora, bottle brush buckeye. For those that aren't familiar with it, this is more of a shrub type plant. It is not really a tree. Zone 4 to 8, you can see there it gets 12 foot tall and about 15 foot wide. Has white fragrant flowers. These appear probably in another 3 to 4 weeks. These are in a 5 gallon. They tolerate moist soil conditions. Used in a variety of areas. It does put on plated display with that flower, as you can see, and it also has buckeyes later on in the year. This is one plant that we usually wait for it to pop out and leaf before we put it on to nice full plants here in a 5 gallon. Did add some more 3 gallon limelight trees. See a picture here. We'll have to change the pot out because they're still in a black pot, but we will ship them in the white pots and ship what we've talked about limelights before, so 48. Nice full plants, full tree form, good to go. And the same thing with vanilla strawberries. Vanilla strawberry opens up white and it fades to that bright pink. Zone 3 to 8. These, all your paniculators are pretty tolerant as far as growing conditions. This is one of the better ones as far as coloration. Gives you multiple colors throughout as it blooms. And a group of Hornus Floridas. These are in a 7-gallon pot. We shifted these up last year. You can see they're nice full plants. It is scheduled for this year. We had missed them earlier. That's why they just got put on. Floridas are zone 5 to 9. That typically be as tall as they are wide, 30-foot max. So the average tree really is more of an understory. Can be grown in the sun, but you really need to have ideal conditions for it. Does tolerate walnuts, slightly tolerant of clay soils, does not like wet feet. So keep that in mind with this one. As you can see here, nice full plants, ready to go. Next two pictures are some 3-gallon liners that we had. So it's really a good deal. We put the whole crop on. So you should see those numbers pop up, both the Franks and the Jeffers. This would just be a good liner. Could be utilized as one of those things that a garden center can track people in, get a really good price for a tree that's in that 5 to 6 foot range. They already have somewhat as far as the heads go. Not a huge quantity of them, but we're just looking to move them out, get rid of them. Same thing with the Jeffers. You can see the heads there, they're all about the same size. They are in a 3-gallon. Good price. Try to move these out if you can. Other questions?